I'm grateful for this. Plowing the, ooh. Ooh, that's pretty close to me, I'll tell you. Ooh. Thank you. You have to make that much noise? It is frozen shut. And so is the door, but listen. Yeah. Last night, I heard a big pop, like a loud pop. It almost sounded like a gunfire. I woke up, I looked down, I couldn't see anything. I mean, I looked around, not down. I looked everywhere, I couldn't see anything. And this here is what made that banging sound. It literally popped the lid right off. Like, oh wow. Let's see if I can find the lid. Look at that. Let's put the light under there. Look at that. Look at how frozen that is, the real well. It is. Yeah, oh, there's the lid way back there. See the lid? Wow. But, oh my God. Whew, it's so cold. I gotta get my other heater going. Yeah, it definitely sounds like a gun going off. One of my water there just exploded. And I don't know how many more are in there. I'm afraid to look. It just exploded. Everything's frozen in here. My water, you can see, it's like a block of ice in there. It's starting to melt because I got it in front of the heater, which I'm going to show you. I've had this on high. Yeah. I'm just going to leave it in here and hope for the best. So it's been 2.5 hours of the heater on high blasting in here, and it's gotten only, what, 2 degrees warmer. So yeah, I'm going to unbox the other heater there and get it oscillating and see how much of a difference that makes. I wanted to take a foot bath because my feet are completely numb and they won't get warm, but all of my bathing water, as you can see there, completely frozen. So I have no bathing water. But even though they're defrosting, there's something about, I don't know how, if it changes the chemistry in the water after this kind of water has been frozen in the plastic and then defrosted. I don't really trust it, but I guess it'll be better than nothing, right? Oh my goodness, it was like minus 28 last night and it is minus 21 right now, and it's not going to get any warmer. It's not going to warm up until tomorrow, so it's supposed to be like -1 tomorrow, so whew. But that is like going to be like almost 3 consecutive days, like minus 18 to minus 28 in between there. I am just so grateful that I, you know, went and purchased another ceramic heater, even though the one I have is, there's nothing wrong with it. The only thing that it doesn't do is oscillate. And I know with experience that when it doesn't oscillate, like it doesn't really warm up, even if an area is really small, when it's this cold, it just won't really heat up. It's still only 14.5 degrees in here, and it is now 2:30. So 3.5 hours now that heater has been on high pretty much the max, and it just will not get any warmer than 14.5 degrees in here. So I am going to unbox this new heater here, and it oscillates. It's a little slim. I'm going to show you. Okay, ultra slim tower. Just slim design. I do for bedrooms, dens, and home offices. There we go. Non-stop work. Automatically self-adjust to perfect. See? Woo! Let's see how this is going to work. Oops. Okay, let's get this open now. It's really slim. Okay, it's really tiny. I wonder if I can, wow, it's wrapped up pretty good. Okay, there we go. Take this off like that. Okay. Oh, yes. It's a beaut. Look at that. It's so tiny, and I can, there you go. There you go. So there's a 4-liter water bottle, and there's the tower. So it's really super slim. Let's see how it works. Like within minutes, it went up a degree already. So yeah, let's look how cute this thing is. See it, watch it oscillate. It's really super slim. It is on high right now. Here we go, see? Oops. That's low. And then that's the energy. The green light is the energy saving. And it can stop oscillating by pressing that button, of course, but oops, where's... Whew, I can feel the difference already. Thank you. It's a lot louder, that's for sure, but then again, I like that kind of sound because it sounds like a wind. But let's watch the difference. Turn that one on, off I mean. It's not that much of a difference. Let's see. Oh yeah. But yeah, I'm going to shut this one back off. Check it out. Already 17 degrees in here within what, 15 minutes? Yeah, what a difference. It feels so cozy warm in here now. Oh. Okay, it's 2:56 and it's already 17.5 degrees in here. So within like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, what a difference. So I knew, I should say, that this oscillating heater would make a huge difference. And I know without the oscillation, it just does not warm up. It'll stay at a certain temperature, but it won't get any warmer. And unfortunately for me, that warmest temperature was like 13 degrees. So in between 13 and 15 degrees. So yes, I am so happy with this purchase. I really am. But I knew about this, like I wouldn't even, if I didn't have this experience, going back well over a decade ago, I was in Godrich with a friend of mine, and we were camping in a tent, but we had an oscillating ceramic heater. And when we were in the tent, we only had the ceramic heater that it was right on us, thinking if the heat was blasting on us, we would stay cozy warm. We were using each other for body heat. But still, it was a really chilly night. The next night, we just put it on oscillate to see what would happen, and It was like night and day. It was so toasty, warm, and comfortable within the whole tent. And yeah, so I remember that experience, and that's why I decided to go out and purchase this ceramic heater. And boy, it's certainly working. That is the big key to warming up a little space like this when it's like incredibly freezing outside. It's good to know that I've got 2 of these, and I'm good. So yeah, this is really comfortable for me. It's now like 2:59 and 18.1 degrees. Like it's taking no time at all to warm up in here. Wow. Yeah, so regulating the heat is going to be a little bit easier, it looks like. So yeah, tonight is going to be my first night using this heater, so I guess I will let you all know how it works out tomorrow morning. I'll finish off this video. Look at this, see? It's already 19.1 degrees in here, and it's been like, what, a half an hour? Oh, yes. So because my windows are frozen shut, and that means I cannot or should not be using that stove for very long, my propane stove, 1 burner, I decided that I was going to just quickly heat up this, you know, can of soup with some wholesome ingredients. But yeah. Ugh. I just put this here to defrost. But to be honest, I don't even know if that is going to be edible after it's been frozen in this can. I don't know. But anyways, I'm not going to decide on that right now. I've decided on this. I'm going to, because it's not frozen, so instead of the tuna fish, I'm going to have this so that I can finish off these chips. So I'm going to use the rest of these chips to scoop up some chili with cheese that's going to be melted on. I love this brand of mozzarella cheese, but that's what my dinner is going to be. Yum, yum in my tongue. As Da Vinci says, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. So I am so grateful for these slippers right now. They have about a 2-inch foam bottom. They are just so toasty and cozy warm because these floors right here are freezing. But even though my water's frozen, I figured out how to have a foot bath by gathering some snow, melting it in this pot here, and put it in my white tub, and bam. See you tomorrow. Everything is frozen. Well, with it being minus 28, I guess so, huh? Whew, everything is so crisp. Hear that? Good morning, guys. So when I ended the video last night, it was well determined that the secret to keeping a van warm in extremely freezing cold temperatures was to have an oscillating heater. If a heater doesn't oscillate, it's going to be really hard to get a nice warm temperature inside this tiny space. But the only thing for me is with my new ceramic heater is that it does not shut off unless it gets 24 degrees Celsius. Like, to me, that would be like an oven in this little space. So yeah, it was not practical. So even on low, it was 19.5, and that's too hot for me to sleep. I like to sleep when it's a little bit more chillier than that. But anyways, so I had to use my old one because it's easier. If you can look at the dials here, see it has the minimum and maximum, the plus and the minus. So I can adjust the temperature there, and it also, there's a high heat, low heat, there's a fan, and then off switch. But even though this one doesn't oscillate, it actually will shut off and then it can get as cold as you want it. I usually make it so it's around 15 degrees. Sometimes it gets a little bit colder, sometimes a little bit warmer, but I can just tweak that little dial and get it to the temperature that I like. So yeah, between the both of them, I'm going to be a happy camper. So there's my conclusion. So I understand not everybody that lives in a van is going to have access to shore power, and so you're not going to be able to use a ceramic heater. But I'm just saying, I imagine in any space, a ceramic oscillating heater is what's going to make the difference in heating up that space a lot quicker and a lot better for that matter. But even if I had my Wave 3 catalytic heater like I was using for last winter in BC, well, go on. She's afraid of the tower. She hasn't gotten used to the tower heater yet. So, but anyways, getting back to my Wave 3 catalytic heater, that would not have worked in Ontario with the freezing temperatures that we get here. But either way, having a ceramic heater is definitely more comfortable. It's definitely more dry and easier to regulate the temperature in here. So I'm feeling very, very fortunate for this experience. I forgot to mention that I did end up picking up another thermostat, like I said I would in a prior video, so that I can put it in my garage and see what the difference is between the garage and the front of the van here. And in the garage, it is about anywhere from 4 to 8 degrees colder, and in the front it's about 6 to 12 degrees colder, depending on the temperature outside, of course. So it would be more practical if I moved my fridge back there, but yeah, it's a thought. But I did put the thermostat, both of them, in here for like a day, just to see if it would be the same temperature, and it was. So there we go. That's about it. That's all I have for today's video, and I hope some of you found it educational, others entertaining, but either way, I'm going to leave you with some peace, love, and light from my heart to yours. See you next video.